Hello everyone, my name is Adam Twilight, this is Hex Mania, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Where, Junko just fucking died. Sayaka's dead. We gotta investigate. In the meantime, let's just talk to everybody. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed, restarting now, please wait a moment. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Alright, Sakura. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Huh? What's going on? Do you seriously don't know, buddy? Is this really happening? Screw that piece of shit bear.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Oh.
So you finally noticed. Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Huh? She's right. Man, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Oh shit. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. Well, you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you are the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Huh? Fuck you. Fine, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm pretty freaked out still, but I'll try. Oops. Look at the body. I gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touch her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There was nothing else to say, she was gone. I don't know why I even bothered to check, after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's really real? Oh no, someone save me, let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're now just accepting that?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation and then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So,
well, do I really have to say any more?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't, no.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Oh, that's right. Let me just say this right now. Whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now. And they're thinking of destroying that evidence? They'd better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? We're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? we don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is very suspicious.
It was you! I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come out any closer, are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess if I didn't get hurt to give it a shot, I'm just not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true, we may as well check it. At least check the chest. To check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Well, whatever, I don't think anyone is expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess better get going. Wait, don't go yet, you have to hear me out! But it was pointless, everyone had already left, and their parting looks had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think that I'm the killer? How'd it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is electric chair.
Yeah, shut up, Monokuma. We get it. Can't let that happen. Can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigation time. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. Victim was Sayaka Maizono. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. Cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There is also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we all can survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Cool. Alright. Aren't you going to help investigate, Shihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Oh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Just check the body. One more time. No place to hand on life's body. Yep, she dead. She dead. She is dead. Anything else in this room? Hmm? Monitor. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Alright, we'll leave. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Alright. Oh geez, that is a lot. Toolkit. I can't even imagine where I need a toolkit. Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo. The ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours yet either, then? Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause, like, why the hell would we? Huh, looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Yeah, there's just a lot going on here. Yeah, just in bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? This is the replica sword that brought him back for self-defense. Does that mean it was used for the attack or something? Plus, is been taking it out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now, but I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle is especially missing a lot of its coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Key on the ground, room key, if I remember correctly. Yeah, trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too, so Sayaka would have the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. And that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Replica sword. So it's been oh, so it's just the sheath. Some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get just scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with the sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. If a sheath like this would only get in the way, it could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches in the sheath? Alright. There are scratches and gadgets on the wall and bed. Isn't that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, it was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you. There's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Yeah, I already talked about that. No, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Shush, shush, shush. Oh my god. I'm trying to get through this loop. Sakura, you got anything to say? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have gone and destroyed some evidence, right? Before anybody found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard. Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious?
No. Not really.
No, not really.
I'm searching.
I'm searching.
Searching?
Searching? She is down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Did you lose a contact or something? You dumbass, Makoto. She's looking for evidence. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I think so. No, I don't think so, but what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mentioned it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Alright. Time to go into the bathroom. The bathroom. And on the other side of the store? No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Alright. 2 spots. Yeah, only 2 spots. So then... I told myself I couldn't face what I saw, but now is no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monochrome file to verify what it said about her body. There's some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist, too. She used the sword, didn't she? Right there, where her wrist was all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger, but... That's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist. The stab wound on her stomach was what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, there's actually some ways we can actually check to see. It's forensic shit. But basically, if the bones have deformed before, basically, if the wrist was broken before death, the pieces would not fit together properly. But that would involve chopping off her hand and just completely degloving it. So I can see why they would not do that, especially since they have no idea what they're doing. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room. Just when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw... Yeah, that just straight up says Leon. Yeah, it's fucking Leon. Written blood was the numbers 11037. This is literally obvious. Did Sayaka do this? Oh. The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Anything else? No, okay. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. You often talk like an aspiring poet. By the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what that could possibly mean. The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way she found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result? Think about it. You're not going to tell me? You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself, otherwise the case will end, and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Sound like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's timed message means. Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer? Do you not fucking realize that it's literally Leon? Oh my god. There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Get stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame then, huh? But actually I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice. Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing? But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while lost in thought, then apparently struck with a sudden realization she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about that last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this. Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting she was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still really don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice to see for myself what was in that video. On top of that, other areas worth checking out. See what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk. Alright. Yes, I'd like to leave the area. However... Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. That kind of... Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates in my room and Sayaka's room were switched, so all the effort put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Huh. Alright.
Seems like
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Yeah, I looked at it. I looked at the fucking nameplate. Very strange. Mr. Nage, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Bitch. Anyways. Okay, no need to go into anyone else's rooms. May as well check out the trash room real quick, though. There's a sturdy gate. It's the end of the line! The trash room, this is where all the trash in the school eventually ends up. How do you get this gate open? No, no entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty? Who's on cleaning duty? This is stupid. If we faster just go around and ask the others. Alright. That's probably Hifumi, because he's like, yo, I'm not letting you go in there, so. Hey, tell me. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this movie, but morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so you'll eventually be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw all things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. Actually, anyone who kills until they are discovered. That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that. Why did you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? Oh, I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar, I know you did it. I'm gonna dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean?
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to. I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily choose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures. And PVC figures. How are you totally not embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, then there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you want to suddenly join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into a trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room, which I think we'll investigate next time, because we're already at the 30-minute mark, almost. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.